Hi, I'm Katie, and for the technology section, we're going to be programming a robot today. The only thing that you are going to use is a computer. You should do the activity as you watch the video so you can learn it best. So to start off, we're going to go to the website vr.vex.com. And we're going to go to the upper left-hand corner and click Activities. And then we'll scroll down to the first activity, Basketball Drills. And if at any point I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video to catch up. So if you scroll down, there are some helpful hints, and the first one is each grid square measures 200 millimeters by 200 millimeters. So each square, to go forward one square, you just have to go forward 200 millimeters. So the first step is to program the VR robot to drive forward one grid square. So we'll go over to the Programming tab, and we'll drive forward for 200 millimeters because that's one block. And if you want to track the robot's progress, you go over to the Looks tab, and you drag in Move Robot Pen down, and you put that before, and you can set robot pen color to, and then whichever color that there's an option for. And then you can click Playground. And then if the grid map doesn't load, you can click the drop down menu and click Number Grid Map, and that option should load. And then click Start, and you'll see your robot go up one block. And then the next step is to go reverse to the beginning point. So you go to the Programming tab and go to Drivetrain and click and drag in the Drive Forward one again, except you will select the reversed option, and then you'll click Playground, and then Start, and then you'll see your robot will go up one block and down one block. So you go back to the directions, and then the next step is to continue the pattern for 2 grid squares. So we'll go to the Programming, and we'll change the amount from 200 millimeters to 400 millimeters because that is 3 blocks. We'll go to the Playground and Start, and your robot should go forward 2 squares and back 2 squares. And then the next step is to go forward 4 grid squares. So you'll go to the Programming and then switch the 400 to 800, since that is 4 squares. And then you'll click the Playground and Start, and your robot should go forward 4 squares and then back 4 squares. So after that, we'll go back to the basketball drills, and then we'll go to the level 2, and it says to program the robot to drive forward 1 grid square, stop, and return back 1 grid square to where the VR robot started without using the reverse block. So we'll go over to the VEX tab, and we'll switch the 800 back to 200 millimeters. Then in between the 2 blue blocks, you will add the turn right for the turn right block, and you'll switch it from 90 degrees to 180. You will switch the reverse forward because the robot will already be going forward. So we'll click the playground and start. And your robot should go forward 1 block, turn around, and go back. So let's go back to the instructions. And then it says continue the pattern for 2 grid squares and 4 grid squares. So you can pause the video, do those 2 steps, and then come back. Thank you so much for doing this little introduction to programming. And if you want to try level 3, you most definitely can. And with the VEX, there are many activities you can do. You just click on whichever one you want, and it will bring you to a set of instructions. And there are also several tutorials next to the Activities tab. And these are very helpful, and they give you more information of how to do certain things. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped, and have a great day.